you doing? My name's Dave, and if you like infinite reverbs, you can call me Daveypoo, the mobile music minstrel. How you doing? All right, today we're looking at Eventide Blackhole for iPad and iPhone. This is an amazing reverb. It is, it's not a standard reverb. It's more of a specialty effect, but holy cow, this thing sounds great. So I'm in 8 Matrix today. I've got Neo Soul keys going here. I'm playing it with my Arturia Mini Lab controller over here, and I chose this electric piano sound because I just really like it and I think it goes well with a reverb. So this is it by itself. And this is it with. Now, I'm going to take Neo Soul keys dry out of the mix here. All we're hearing is the reverb. Okay, Blackhole is really straightforward. It's part of Eventide's H9 series. I'm going to walk through the controls really quickly here. So, first knob, you've got a mix knob. That should be pretty obvious. Mix between wet and dry. Wet. Dry. All right. Gravity. Now, this is a control that can go positive or negative from the center point. And what it does is let's hear. More gravity. Now if we go backwards, okay, so it kind of reverses the delay here. And the further to the left you go, the more pronounced a reverse effect you get, whereas the other way, you get the standard reverb tail. Okay, so that's gravity. Size is the size of the room, really big. Or, I like that sound. Smaller. Okay. Now pre-delay. So what you can do is you can actually have the reverb play after the original sound source. So let's turn the pre-delay all the way up just so we can hear it. And I'm going to hit a note. Okay. So you can adjust if you want it to come in after. Okay. A little delay between when you hit the note and when you hear the reverb. Okay, right next to that, you've got low and high. They're a real simple EQ. Low brings out all the low frequencies in the reverb. High brings out the high frequencies. And then you can cut them also. So here's low. That's all the lows in. That's all the lows out. And then all the highs in. And then all the highs out. Really, really straightforward stuff. Okay, so then you've got this, it's kind of an LFO here. I'm going to turn it all the way up so you can hear what it's doing. So we're going to turn the mix all the way up. We're going to turn the size all the way up. We'll turn the gravity all the way up. We'll get a really huge, massive reverb. And then I'm going to turn these all the way up so that you can hear them. Let's go to infinite. So here, you can set the feedback all the way up to 100. Well, 100 is infinite, and then further is freeze. So let's go to 99, so we're not on infinite. All right, I'm going to turn off the pre-delay. But so you can hear the pitch of the reverb changing. Okay. So now, if I go to infinite, it's like you just keep adding on to the sound and it just continues it forever. And then if you go to freeze, that's something different. Now, anything I play... Okay, hold on, let me turn this off. So, with infinite, what happens is, the more things you play, it just keeps adding and adding and adding and adding, and it freezes everything you play in, so it just becomes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. With freeze, what happens is, when you freeze the sound, so let's play a chord. Okay, so it's going to keep that going, and then if I turn the mix back down so I can hear some of the dry signal, you hear that none of my new notes actually contribute to the bed of sound that's already being played. So that's freeze. Okay, and then one of my favorite things about these Eventide apps, in fact, I'm going to go back here, go to factory presets, go to default. Whoosh, magic. this ribbon controller down here at the bottom. The way it works is it can morph between two different settings that you have. So I'm going to go all the way here. When I hit this little button on the side, what happens is all the white dots on all of these controls are now marked. That's the starting point. If I go to the right hand side and I hit this one, now when I move things, you see how it draws a little blue line in there? So the right hand point is now the end point, and so as I move, you'll see all the knobs can move, so I can go between two different. Now, of course, that's a really extreme instance of using this, but you get the idea. Lastly, over here on the side, we have a manual freeze. You go indefinitely. You have a hot switch here, so in case I really like this setting, but then maybe I want to choose another preset and go to that. So let's choose Quasar Trails. So now I'll switch between the two. And then you have an on-off button, so you can turn it actively on and off. And that's Blackhole. This thing sounds incredible. I highly encourage everybody to go out and take a look at Eventide's Blackhole. Thanks to all the Eventide folks for letting me play with this and reaching out and thinking of me. Hey, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And hey, go to the Audio Bus forum and check that out too, because I hang out there all the time. And there's a lot of other YouTubers. You'll see their link in the description below. This app is linked down below, so make sure you go check it out. Eventide's Blackhole. It's great. Thanks, Eventide. And I will see you guys next time, baby.